Welcome to the 6th episode of the Cat Shelter. I am your host, Bred.
And your co-host, Mel.
Mel is your name.
It is.
Okay, it's been a year. It's been
1 year.
It's been a whole year. That is so long.
Since our last episode, not since our first episode.
Since we last uploaded. You said I rewatched some episode, and you even said we're gonna abandon it, and I was like, no, don't be so gloomy.
I was so sure we would abandon it, and we did.
And we did. I mean, what even happened after?
After our last episode, what did we even talk about in our last episode? Vacuums?
I remember it was really long rants. We talked about our relationship with food.
Okay, yeah.
That's all I remember, though. I mean,
that's a deep topic to get into, huh?
Not much, maybe, but I don't know. But what happened for us to be gone for so long?
I think we just...
Maybe it's school? I'm not sure.
No, because then we had the summer break, and then we were both away. But then we weren't away for the whole break.
Right. I mean, I think we just lost motivation for it.
Right.
But looking back is so weird, but also kind of
right,
funny.
a retrospective. Kind
of funny. So I guess that's why I was so excited to come back and be like, let's make a new episode. I mean, we did. We did. We tried. Episode. We wanted to, but we wanted to try Kit Kats.
Bred got new Kit Kats,
as a present,
yeah.
Different from
flavors.
The airport, the Japanese ones. They have a lot of flavors, and so we rated them. It was 40 minutes, but after rating the Kit Kats, you just ate them while I was ranting about something, which was
really good Kit Kats.
which was so stupid. So we scratched that one. We didn't want to upload it
because I don't know.
So this one's the same.
It's 6.2. 6.2. Episode 6.2.
Ah, okay. 6.2, I see. Episode 6.2, I guess.
What do we even get to talk about?
I remember us talking about the festival we had at school.
Oh my
for
God.
the candy one.
Right.
That is so long ago. Was that in 9th grade?
Yes.
We're in 10th grade now, and we're almost finished with 10th grade. And
almost finished. We're halfway through.
Yeah, one more semester, and then I guess we have to know what we want to do in the future.
I think that's been taking up most of our brain capacity.
Yeah.
That's why. Because it's come home, do stuff, prepare for your exams.
And then, I mean, even if you don't have any homework, I keep thinking, we have the MSA.
Which is
soon.
The German equivalent of GCSE.
Yeah, 10th grade exams.
Yeah.
The middle school, not middle school, but I guess
middle school
graduation, yeah. It is.
Yeah. Well, and I've been thinking, if I'm not in bed, I'm crying, or it's been, so hard to, be casual about anything other than, I think even at school, most of our rants are, I feel like I cannot do this anymore.
Right. School on top of the looming, exams, the 10th grade exams is so stressful. Because school is so draining, and then thinking about what we have to do is more draining, and then also we already have to decide on what, because most most people, like most classmates, are gonna like continue.
Continue on.
Yeah, with 11th and 12th grade.
Yeah.
And we're just like, both of us don't want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to find a way. Like, and on one hand, it's like, let's just do like
an apprenticeship.
Yeah, that for 3 years.
Because you get in Germany, you get paid for it.
Yeah, or no, but on the other hand, we also really want to like leave this country because we just want to go to an English speaking country.
But my mom said I should stay back and earn some money from the apprenticeship and then move. Right. Because it's safer to move with like money rather than live paycheck by paycheck, which I agree with, but I don't want to stay here for like 3 to 4 years, to which the apprenticeship lasts. No. Because I think this is such a like, I am limiting myself with even social interactions and stuff, and I think I would thrive more in an English-speaking country rather than here.
I agree.
And I'm massively, like, underestimating myself here, and and I tried to explain to my mom that I don't see anything here for me, and she's like, "What do you mean you don't see anything here for you?" And I was like, "Yeah, I don't see anything here for me."
I wanted to ask you this. Maybe this is a bit personal for the podcast, but
who even listens to this?
Listen, this is just our like memories to look back on. But like, I wanted to ask if we actually want to do like after 10th grade together, you know? Like if we want to actually stick together, then we have to look for options.
Right, but like, you would have to do like an extra thing, and I think I can go right into the apprenticeship.
Yeah, you could go already. I could do like Berufsschule while you do Ausbildung.
Yeah, I don't want to wait 1 year and then be like 19 and then only do, you know, because I know like I want to earn the money already, so I have something at least, you know.
But I mean, you need something.
Because I don't think you're gonna earn the money from your first year or something, you know. And even if you earn like 300 euros a month, it's better to, you know, have them already. And I can't wait for you, like.
I mean, if you really wanna stick together, then I wanna like look for ways to, you know, like for.
I mean, I lit. You know, where I said I would like to go, and the apartments in the capital, they're pretty expensive, like 200 euros a week, which would be so much.
Wait, a week?
200 euros a week.
I mean,
for a studio, for like 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, you know.
So, we either do like stay here. I do Berufsausbildung. You do Ausbildung, but then you would have to wait for me for 3 years, so that is so long.
That's what I said to
What if I drop out after 1 year?
Of the Ausbildung?
Yeah, Berufsausbildung. Can I do that?
Because no, you only need to do like 1 year of
exactly.
an extra.
Yeah.
So you can't and then you can't do the Ausbildung.
Right. Like, I just need 1 more year for school.
Because you still have Schulpflicht until, like, you have to do 11 years.
So
11 classes.
My dad said there's, like, a friend in Finland. I'm not sure about Finland, though. Like, they just threw it out as an option. I don't think Finland would be something for us, maybe.
I don't want to go to Finland, I'm sorry. Yeah. But I don't think you want to go to Ireland, either.
No.
I want to go.
Because I don't know. I feel so...
I saw tickets from here to Dublin are like 30 euros, 40 plane tickets.
Oh.
But if you get them in time.
Or my dad also said he has relatives in the US.
Don't think that's feasible for me though, because you have a passport that you don't have to get a visa, but I think it would be so hard for me to get a visa, and I don't think I would live there for long, be able to live there for long.
Okay, I know the visa problem. I don't know, but you said something about community college. So I just thought
Yeah.
maybe, I mean, it is hard to get one. It's just
sorry.
one of the options, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, because I think, like, for foreigners, I don't know if they're gonna take foreigners, like, foreign, like, students in a community college, you know?
Yeah.
Because you
Right.
think of, like, studying abroad, you think of, like, Harvard or,
right.
like, Yale,
Yeah.
or, like, whatever, and then...
Yeah. Big university.
And then you go to, like, Utah State College or something, or, like, Nebraska.
Right. I mean,
Arkansas.
I don't know either. It's just one of the things that are out there, you know?
But I'm just saying Ireland because it would be very, very, very comfortable for me.
Mm.
And I don't need a visa or anything because you're still in the EU. Like, you know, my mom said, like, I should be realistic about this and not just go blind because living paycheck to paycheck isn't nice. And, like, she also said, like, oh, like, cause I told her, like, there's another city, like, Cork, which is a pretty big city in Ireland, and I saw, like, an apartment for, like, 800 euros a month, which was, like, one bathroom,
Would you
one
then
bedroom.
study there, or would you just move?
I like apprenticeship, like, Ausbildung, but there, you know?
I guess. I don't know either. I don't know.
But, like, if I go now, after 10th grade, I'd have to get a job at the same time as the Ausbildung. And my mom said that would be pretty stressful.
I mean, maybe we should rack up money first.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Rack up money for something.
We either,
anything.
like, if the Ausbildung doesn't work out, we just get, like, a minimum wage job here.
Here, live here forever. So
But
sad.
one thing is true, is like, set in stone, I don't want to continue school.
Me neither.
Like, I've been, like, how days are passing, I've been coming, and I know, like, my mom says, oh, you're pretty smart, and I see that I can do, like, I have comprehension for stuff, and it's pretty sad that, like, I'm not gonna do anything with, like, English or history that I like, but I don't think my mental health is worth doing something that I like.
Me too, because, I mean, I'm not very confident, but I also know, like, I know that I can do school. I could do school. I'm doing
It's just so stressful.
fine, but it's just the pressure.
Everyone in our school, like, you go and you ask, like, in 12th grade or something, they're like, yeah, you will not have free time.
That is.
And you're, like, write 4 exams a week.
That is so.
And, like, the teachers are not good at our school. If we had, like, a normal school, like, I think if we had a decent school, this would not be happening. But we have a really shitty school with shitty teachers, which ruined all, like, our whole school experience, I think.
I agree.
And shitty peers.
I hate that. For example, in religion, the teacher is so shitty. I hate her so much. But I mean, religion isn't even an important, like, subject, and I'm stressing so much over it because of her, the teacher. So it's not worth it.
It's not worth,
Going to
like,
school.
making any effort, to be honest. Like, if you think, like, I don't know, for example, philosophy, we don't do much. We only, like, sit around and talk, and he talks so much, and then he's gonna grade how much you talk. But if you're not confident, you can't, like,
if you're not comfortable talking, like we are, then it's just you fail.
You're a failure from the
Yeah.
start, and they're not satisfied with your grades or something.
They literally have a a separate category of, like, participation.
In
So
class
we're
participation.
So we're already done for. This is
Yeah, which is, and the written exams are only 30% of your final grade that goes into your report card. 70% is participation.
Yeah, that is.
Which is so much. And even though you may be smart, but you're like really like introverted, your whole grade goes to shit because you have like a really bad grade for in-class participation, but then a really good grade written. So you get like shit grades because you're bad at like talking.
They'll give you something like a 3 or 4 or less, and it just drags your whole grade down, even
So
if you
much.
did well, even if you do understand the topics.
Also, for me, big thing that I don't want to continue school is math. I have a really bad problem with math, and I talked about it, and everyone knows that I'm not good at math. I haven't been good ever since like first grade, and it's like whenever someone talks about math, my brain just shuts off, and I don't remember anything, and I don't think I can continue on when my math is at this level, and yeah. I also don't want to do anything with like math or chemistry or anything. I don't want to ever meet them in my life ever again.
Me neither. To be honest, I don't like art in school, but to be honest, art is the only thing right now that would give me even a little bit of joy. Like, not like painting art, but like sculpting. Like,
I had so much fun when we were like making the figures.
Yeah.
For our that one project, that was the only project where I had fun. Making
the origami flowers, editing the video. It doesn't seem like cause you don't use your brain that much. You don't feel so mentally exhausted. It's just fun. That's why I was able to work on it until like 12.
I remember when you came over to my place and we did like the figures for the whole day. We were watching like videos. I was like, this is fun. Like, actually, I'm having a good time right now.
See? And I don't want to go to art school, but like, would be fun to do something crafty.
But then, like, working on your own on the project is so good. But then you go in class and then meet the teacher, and then the teacher puts so much pressure on you. And then, so this week we had art. And we were not even done. No one was done with their project. And then she started talking about the other project that was gonna. And then she was like, "Guys, you have to be realistic about this. Like, it's gonna be your grade." And like, she started talking about the next project. And then we are like, "Hey, we have 10th grade exams right in between. When you want us to be done with the project, it cannot be done." Right. And she was like, "Okay, I'll give you like a week."
We're not even done with the current project, and she already gave us a deadline for the next one.
And then it's like a presentation again.
We did the presentations already, which is.
And then another presentation on like whatever she wants. It feels like we do the same thing over and over again. Like, she's like talking about like I don't know. It feels like you said it feels like she watch Alpha Male podcast.
She does though.
She's so like
motivation stuff. Like, she used to be more considerate. I don't know how to say it, but
she used to be friendlier, not friendlier, but
the way she acts.
She used to be like, "Okay, guys, I get it." Like, she used to be like, even though you didn't meet all the criteria, I like your project. I like what you did, and I like the idea, so I'm gonna give you like a good grade.
She's so much harsher now.
Yeah, this year she's so much. It's like she took like the red pill.
Right.
She's red pilled.
Art pill. I need to do something in life pill.
And like she ripped into us so badly last time that we were talking about it for like 3 weeks continuously.
Oh my god, I was so hurt by her comment saying that, "Oh, you should work on your German." When I said that I was born here, she was like, "Oh, that's a big concern." And I was like, why do you care?
Like, I told her since when I'm in Germany, and she's like, okay. Like, she didn't even pay attention to me after that. Didn't even give me any feedback or anything.
She gave you like a, oh yeah, that's understandable. You'll get a better grade. And because I was born in Germany and she couldn't understand me from the back, she was like, oh, your German's pretty bad. Work on it. Like, why would you say that?
But she wasn't even in the back though.
I think.
She was next to us.
Oh, right. Oh my god. Maybe my voice wishes.
But like, she's not considerate at all, and it's like so hurtful. I don't know, and even like now when we presented our like project to her, I don't know. She was like, "Do more."
Right.
What? Do more. We put so much like, I mean, I didn't really put effort. Like you put a lot of effort into it. I only came with like the idea, and that was it.
Yeah, the idea was really good though.
Thank you.
You were the brain.
You were the hands.
bronze. I am the bronze. Okay, but back to more options. I don't know. There's so many options. I mean, I don't know about you. I think you're set on the Ireland thing.
I mean, it's really convenient for me.
Yeah, for you.
You know.
I have too much privilege.
Yeah.
What if you wait for 7 years to get a passport and then you can go wherever you want?
That's 2 more years here.
Just wait more years to get a passport.
2 more years here. 2?
I thought you need
3.
like 10 years here.
Oh, wait, what? I thought, no, I think you can do like after 7 years you can
Really?
get it. But you have to have like a B2.
Do you?
I have B1.
Oh. Get off. No, sorry.
It's
I
fine.
don't know. I think you're set on the Ireland thing.
She's so, like... And like, I don't know.
I may just
I can
follow.
go with my Cambridge certificate and be like, anyone want to give me a job?
Guys, I'm certified. I'm certified English speaker.
I want to, like, okay, I don't know if it seems like I'm not taking this year's Cambridge seriously, but I really want to get a C1 in this year's Cambridge so I can have the fucking diploma and be like, a C1 is good, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I can be like, I have at least some competence, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty impressive, right?
What?
You're from Romania, and then you went to Germany, and then you did Cambridge in Germany, and then you're going to Ireland, and then you're like, guys, I am Mr. Worldwide here.
Mr. Worldwide, 3 European countries, Mr. Worldwide.
Exactly. I am all about that European life.
I can't go anywhere outside
Right.
Europe.
That is
With
very
a
difficult.
visa. Yeah, my passport is really weak.
I
need to make a passport first. I mean, if I like traveling to Ireland, you don't need a passport. I can just go with my ID.
Right.
But like, if I want to go anywhere else, for example, like England, if I want to go to England,
Yeah, because
I
they're
need,
not
like,
in the EU.
yeah, I need like a passport. I need to go, and then I need to go to Berlin and to the embassy and be like, hey, can I get a passport?
Mm.
And then it's gonna take ages until I get my, because I asked my mom, because we went back to Romania this winter, and I asked my mom like, hey, can we get a passport? And she's like, oh, but it's gonna take too long, you just get it from the embassy. And I was like, okay. Also, I made my big adult move to yesterday. Felt like an adult.
You are finally set.
I went alone. I was so, I don't know.
But my passport is way too OP.
It is. It's the second most powerful passport.
Way too much. Maybe.
Like, you can go to the US without a visa. You can just go there. They're gonna bow down to you.
Like my dad, like my mom. Sorry, my mom was like, oh, you could live, like stay at the relatives in the US. I didn't know we had relatives there, and I could like go to school like while like doing apprenticeship, doing nails, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, but alone, you know, it just.
No, but
it's
you're
a
with
whole
your
different-
relatives.
I don't
I
know
would-
them.
I would
I
take
didn't
that
even-
chance, to be honest.
I would too if I had a friend. with me.
I
are
understand.
there.
Yeah, I get your.
It's very
I
intimidating.
mean, I think you'll be really pretty lonely. But
First of all, it's the U.S. I don't know the relatives. I didn't even know we had relatives. I don't know in what state.
you have relatives everywhere. What the fuck?
That's what I was thinking. I could go to the U.S. or Australia. But my dad was like, oh, but we don't have any relatives in Canada. I'm sorry. I was like, oh.
But like, the German passport, you can't go just to America and just be there. Like, mind your own business.
I
in
live
America.
here now.
This is what, guys, you should
Think the U.S.
You should marry German people. And if you listen to this from a country with a bad passport, marry German or American people.
If you're not German, become German.
Become German. Oh
Be
my god,
German.
this is like going
This
into
is-
bad
This
rhetoric.
is like converting people to Germanism.
It reminds me of something that happened in the Second World War.
Goodness. Okay, no,
No,
maybe
no, we don't mean it like
I mean,
that.
it's
We're not anti-Semitic.
for opportunities, but
I'm
it's
just
like
saying,
it
it's too-
fucking sucks to not have a privilege. I mean, I have the
You
privilege,
could go to
so
America and
I
live in those like car. Would you miss walkable cities?
yes.
Yeah.
I think the U.S. is very intimidating. Plus, you just hear so many bad things
Also,
about it.
Everything is so big. Can I talk about how architecture of like cities, of like southern cities sucks? What do you mean you have a Walmart that's like could fit like 14 countries in it?
Right? Why
Like
the,
everything is so big.
the parking
There's
places
just, like-
are so huge?
Like it's so, to me it seems so foreign because like we live in like a pretty walkable city and everything, like to parking your car here is like you would rather walk and take because for example when people I saw like, sorry I'm going on a rant,
Yeah,
but
that's fine.
there was a tweet like, oh, German Christmas market, and it was like for like a drone pic and it was like a bunch of people and like a Christmas market, and then someone replied, like quote tweeted and was like, oh, I wonder how they find parking, and I'm like, they don't, because it's so hard to find parking.
I mean, public transport is so
so
accessible.
reliable as
Again,
well.
we talked about this
Yeah.
before, but it's like
It's stupidly reliable.
like for example, if my dad has to go to work when he used to work in the city, he just takes public transport.
Exactly. It's like for example, like when you go to the airport, you take public transport if you don't have as
could.
much luggage as like
Yeah.
if you don't have luggage, you can just take and a lot of people do. We took public transport, and even when they're on on strike, it's still reliable. Like I don't know, like I cannot fathom an American city, but
Right.
not New York, because I know New York has like good transport.
I mean, you
LA
could,
though, LA I don't
I
think.
mean, you could adapt to the US,
Yeah,
but I'm just such a hater.
Me
Plus,
too.
plus I would be there all alone. So
Yeah.
it's like, what do
But
I
you
do
still have
here?
so much privilege in LA, in
Yes.
LA, in
In
the
LA.
US.
I would. They're like a German and Cambridge certificate if
Bad
I get
country.
to see one. They're like
But you could get like
Harvard.
I don't know. You could go to a community college and
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. and they would be like, oh my god, the June first.
Could I vouch
And then
for
and
you?
then you could and then no, they'll be like, ew, she's from an Eastern European country. Where is that? Where is that?
What even is Romania?
Is
I
that was it where? Is that Rome?
Don't
Is that
you-
in Italy?
Don't you live in straw houses in Europe?
When I tell them people still live in like dirt houses in Romania, they're like, really? I start making
I'm
up
so
these
sorry.
lies.
You could just say
I
anything.
could be like, did you know we used to live in huts? We don't even have like cities there. We don't have malls.
You don't?
No.
I didn't know.
I actually, it's like war front. There's like only flat lands. There's nothing.
Really?
No houses.
Oh, I didn't know. Are you
I'm lying.
making
Yeah, obviously. Obviously, I've told you about going to the mall there. There's actually there. It's so much nicer there. Like where I used to grow up. Like they made it so much nicer. They had like they had like K beauty and like normal pharmacy. There's like a big drugstore with like a bunch of like skincare and everything. It was so much K beauty. I was like, what? We don't have this.
Since when?
It was even better than
That's
like the K beauty thing.
Was it bigger?
Yeah, so much better.
Right, because the one that we have, so much. How is there like a K beauty in Romania that's bigger?
Like it's not just K beauty. It's like a lot of things, but like K beauty is there, and it's so like big and stuff, and they're so cheap, and like I mean I guess because the economy is different, but like you go there and it's like cheap, and then the fast food is just so much better there. Like it just tastes so much better. I don't know why, but like in Germany, it doesn't taste that good. Maybe it's because I'm delusional, but it just tastes so much better.
Don't eat out that much.
I went in Moldova. I went to McDonald's and I got like a meal. It was like a big meal, like it was like the big size with like a big burger, like a triple cheeseburger or something. I don't know. It wasn't that good, but I got it for €5.
That is so.
€5. Yeah. Like I think my mom also got like a big tasty with bacon. And big. It was big. She also paid like €6 or something for it. It was so cheap. But people have really bad salaries. Like my aunt, I think I've talked about this. My aunt is family doctor and she only gets €400 per month. And if you compare it to like the minimum wage here is like 1,300. 1,300. 1,000 is really bad. 1,300.
1,000 is already bad.
It's pretty bad. That's like
really
it's not
good
even.
to us.
It's not like 1,000. It's not even. I don't think you even get like the minimum per hour, because the minimum is like 15, I think, euros per hour. But I mean that's like the lowest.
But like the rent is like
it's really high here.
800 a month.
I mean, is that how much you guys pay?
I don't know.
We pay like 900 here. And it's like pretty far out of the city.
I don't remember.
And you're pretty in the city.
No. 800. I think I saw some documents on my dad's desk and I was like, that's as much as my phone.
800?
So
I mean,
800
is a deal where you live. Like, I mean, I know your apartment is smaller, but it's like you live in a pretty big, like a pretty nice, place. It's like pretty close to the city, like in the city.
Right.
But I live like at the fucking end of the world.
I'd rather live outside, to be honest.
But it's really convenient here. We were talking about this today.
Exactly.
I
want to live
Then we have
here
two
now.
types of supermarkets here. We have like a drugstore.
The
we have
bigger
pharmacy. We have a bank, and we have like a school, like a driver's
School.
driving
And
school,
the post.
and a post. 2 posts.
Where we got the package.
That's not a post store. That's like
It looks
everything, everything store.
Like a kiosk.
Yeah, but bigger.
I see.
And then like, yeah.
Okay, but next. Okay, but
And
back
then kebab places here. There's like 4, and then a Asian food takeout place. I never been there.
So back to the
sorry.
US thing. So next to the US option, I could also go study in Vietnam. And my dad was like, "Oh, you could go study there. Like, I'll go with you." Because
he really wants to go back.
He definitely does not want to stay
our
here.
parents are kind of the same, because my mom also wants to go back when she retires.
For my dad, it's like because he just doesn't want to work anymore. Like
But your dad is pretty close to retirement age.
No, he is retirement age. That's the thing, because he's like, oh, I just have to work until my daughter graduates, then I can finally stop. And I feel bad, but it's like, you can finally stop. I don't want to go to school anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, I could also go there, technically I could have 2 passports, but then
Yeah.
again, I
But,
would
like,
be all
would you?
alone again.
I mean, with your dad.
I mean, I'd be with my dad, yeah, and maybe I could convince my mom. I don't know.
I
Drag
mean, your
her
mom
with
could
my
still.
mom.
I don't know if your mom would want to work here, stay here alone.
That's what I was thinking. Because if my dad is going with me, because I think my mom is like in a similar situation with you because the language barrier.
Yeah.
It's just so much more comfortable. I see her shine when she speaks in her native language, and I'm like, why are you so miserable here?
Yeah, that's me though.
And it's like, I don't know, I just think, but she doesn't have like the desire to go back home.
I also don't have the desire to go back home because I know how bad it is back home, and I know like I could technically continue studying there, and I don't want to, and I think it would be really hard to go back because like my mindset is I think I would disappoint everyone first of all, and I put so much effort into learning the language, and even if I don't use in Ireland when I go, I don't use German, at least I can be like, at least I'm using English and I'm more comfortable with English. But if I go back to Romania, then everything I've worked towards is like I'm like back to square one basically.
Right.
And I think that would make me really depressed. Because I was thinking, like, what if I go to Ireland and I'm really depressed? I was like, at least I'm in Ireland and depressed, you know? But then I'm in Romania and depressed. That would make me want to kill myself. And, like, not joking, like, actually. I would jump into a river or something.
I mean, I could go to Vietnam, but then again, I'm also intimidated to be there. I think people would expect me to know the language perfectly. Because I look the part, but I am inside. There is another side of me, guys. I am not a part of you. It's like identity crisis, you know?
Like you don't...
It's like a whole different thing, but like I could go, but then again also, like the US, I would be alone again, and I don't know who to talk to. Maybe I should make online friends and be like, guys,
let's meet up.
I'll come to the city. I will cling to you 24/7. Like I cannot go.
We can show you around.
And my dad is not really emotionally supporting.
Yeah.
He's a dad, male.
I don't think my dad also wants me to go back to Romania because he like sees me as like accomplished in Germany, you know. And if I tell him like I don't know what I want to do, I feel like he'll like I don't think he'll care that much, but I feel like he'll be like, oh, like come on, why are you coming back here? So I have to stress about you, you know.
Like, would you have to? Cause kind of keep in contact with
I mean, yeah, because they live there, and I don't mind keeping contact with my stepmom. Like, she's really helpful, and, like, she would help me if she could. But, like, I don't know where I would live. I mean, my sister does own an apartment there, but I don't want to go there.
I don't know.
Like, I don't know what I would do, to be honest.
I may just follow you to Ireland.
But I don't want you to be, like, miserable there just because of me.
I'm so dependent on a friend, on you now.
Yeah, but I don't want you to be, like, miserable in, like, fucking nowhere Ireland.
I mean, I could get a cat.
Yeah, but, like...
I'd be fine.
I feel like, you know, when this is, like, we would have a fight or something... And you'd be like, I'm here because of fucking you. You brought me here, and I'm miserable.
Mean, it would be my fault, right?
No, but it's like you gave up this because I wanted to go.
But I mean, I don't know because I'm very. That's why I wanted to ask. That's why I don't know. I kind of made a big deal of asking you if we really wanna stay. Like together because
I mean I'm
really dependent
because I know but like
I don't know
from the way things are looking I don't think it would be that realistic. But I was talking to my mom and I was like I should get roommates, right? But she was like you have to know people in Ireland. I was like I can just go on Craigslist.
I don't know, it's like it's good to know or have someone in that country, but I don't know.
I mean if you really like are like ready to be like, yeah, just do whatever, because I wouldn't want you to feel bad because you were like, because Ireland isn't that much of an exciting country. I only want to go, which has been like recent. I only want to go because it's so convenient for me, because I realized that all the doors that I want to go through are pretty locked with my passport and stuff. But Ireland would be a good place, I think. And that is the only, like, it's not an exciting country or something. Like, it's rainy, and I think it would be the equivalent to where we live. Yeah, like a lot of greenery and stuff. Yeah, but nothing more. Like, I don't know people in Ireland who are like, oh yeah, guys, come to Ireland.
Come visit.
I've never met someone from Ireland that's like not.
I don't know. I think
that doesn't move out of Ireland.
I think it's just my fault for being so clingy, because I would want to follow you anyway.
I have really bad abandonment issues as well, which is why I'm a bit scared to move alone.
Yeah.
But I'm also like, I should tackle this because I can't stay here all my life. And I do have the mentality of, if I never do this, I would never, because I'm not like a spontaneous person. You know that. Like, I'm not spontaneous at all. Like my sisters, but I'm not. So I'm like, I'm thinking this through, and I should be thinking this through, and I really want to do it, because if I don't do it now, when will I ever do it? You know, can't keep clinging to my parents, and I don't want to, because I feel miserable.
I don't know.
And I want to at least have some like my mom said, if I stay here, I don't have to pay for food and rent, so I can gather some money and then go, which makes sense. Yeah, but you know.
I don't know, but it's like...
I think we should talk with people in our school, like get advice.
Yes.
Because my mom was like, why are you thinking about it so early? And I was like, it's not early at all. It's like...
Oh, okay.
He's scared of the vacuum. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Okay.
He wants to be alone.
I think it's like more of we need a bit of guidance here.
Yes. No.
No?
I want that. I need that.
Like, if I move out, I don't want pets when I move out, because I don't think I'll be home that often, because I would at least have to get 2 jobs or something. Or like, if I do apprenticeship, I would have to do apprenticeship and then a job, because I can't just rely on the money that I make here, you know. I can't fall back always on that money. So I don't think I would have time for a pet. But if we do move in together in Ireland or something, you could get a pet, but you know, I would just come in, be like, hello pet, and then go back.
I don't know, I just really want to stay with someone, like with you, but I don't know if you really want me to be there with you.
No, it's not that I don't want you to be there.
No, I know, but it's like, I'm really trying to... I would try anything just to be together with a friend.
Yeah. But like, what I'm trying to say, it's not like I want you, I don't want you to come,
No,
I want you to come. But, because I think it would be easier for both of us if we had someone to fall back onto that we know.
2 incomes.
Yeah, 2 incomes, and like split the rent and stuff, and like we don't, like, groceries also split by 2, and everything is split by 2. It's easier, obviously. And if like we can't afford it, we get a 3rd roommate or something.
Yeah. A stranger.
Which is fine. I don't care if I get murdered. I need to pay my bills.
Taxes.
And like, I don't want. This is what I really don't want. I want you to be happy. So I don't want you to be miserable.
I'm only happy when I'm not alone, though. That's the thing. I'm bad at making friends. I can't even small talk to talk to classmates, and it's like, it's always this specific person that I fall back to. Only one that I can be close to, which is so weird. Two? Why 2?
Another person?
Who?
I don't want to say their name.
Um,
Yes. She's pretty nice.
yeah, they were. But she's
Do
in
you
the
guys like the ambient sounds?
bathrooms, am I right?
This is an inside joke.
But I don't know, but she's in another tax bracket, okay?
Right, she's
We
like,
don't-
we are not
we
in the same
cannot
tax
relate.
bracket. Like, I think, okay, can I say, she would definitely get help from her parents if she, like, you know, but I don't want to get help from my parents because, you know, my parents have their own struggles and
I
stuff.
feel bad for my parents.
Yeah, me too. Like, because they're working minimum wage jobs. Like, they get, like, 1,600 or 700 on a good day, almost. They never get, like, 1,000. Yeah, you know, like, with their mini job. They work, like, 3 jobs. My parents work 3 jobs to get, like, 3,000 euros, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And it's a lot of hard work. And then, like, oh, can we talk about this? About the raising taxes for the rich and lowering for the... So, we had a discussion in class, which was, okay, we were 3 groups, and each group was, like, different types of countries. So, bred was developed countries with a lot of people, and then I was developing countries with other people. And one of the ideas I had, because we're talking about climate change, and we had to talk about get ideas how to work towards your goals, which mean like developed countries are still wanting to grow their economy and flourish their country, but also reduce carbon CO2 emissions. While developed countries had another goal, I don't know which, but
The same ones.
yeah. But I mean, developed countries don't really have to grow their economy because their economy is pretty stable. But Brad talked about the taxes thing, right?
Not really.
But
you did.
I did. I talked about, and then a classmate said, "Oh, but if you raise taxes for the rich, we're everywhere." Because it was the talk of raising taxes for the rich everywhere. And then he was like, where are they gonna hide? Where the, like, you know, like Switzerland, you can deposit your money to Switzerland and you don't pay that much tax. They're like, where are they gonna hide? And I was like, that's the point. They're not gonna hide. They're gonna not, their tax havens are not gonna exist anymore. And he was like, yeah, but where are the rich gonna hide? And I was like, that's the whole point. They're not gonna hide anymore. And then another classmate said, oh, but poor people aren't really struggling. Poor people in developing countries aren't struggling. And I was like,
I don't get that.
I cannot believe your ignorance right now. Like, that day, I realized how ignorant some people are and how ignorance kills. Because they are pretty well off. Like, most people in our class are pretty well off. Like, they live in...
they have houses.
They live in good
the
places
city.
in town, in the city, and they like can afford a bunch of things, and they have like the newest iPhone all the time or something, and like they have like, you know, nice clothes, whatever. I don't know. Oh, it's like a pimple. Ew.
No, stop. I don't want to eat it anymore. It's a seed. You can get an orange tree. No, put it there.
God.
I don't want to eat this anymore.
Just put it in your mouth. Just put it in your mouth. Close your eyes.
I'll put it under
No,
your bed.
please don't. It's gonna rot. Just put it in your mouth. Challenge. What? Me? I eat it?
No, I'm gonna put it back.
Okay, I'm sorry I said the pimple thing. It's just the first thing that popped into my mind.
Pop.
And like, they're pretty well off, so imagine being well off, and you know, I could not be me, you know. You can tell these people never went through hardships.
I mean, I never went to hardships.
I think I did.
I just feel bad for my parents.
Yeah. I mean, your parents are working like, your mom is working like really long shifts. Really long shifts.
Yes.
I don't know how...
The thing is, the weird thing is, with my mom's, I actually never thought of this, my mom's like friend group. They had kids with who I was friends with. Excuse me. Who I was friends with, and they kept saying that I was like the rich one.
What?
You know exactly, cause my dad was a waiter. I don't know. Is that what rich people do?
Yes. Wait tables.
I wait. I'm a waiter. But it's
He's
like
waiting near
I don't know.
tables.
It's because I guess they had.
Wait, they said you were pretty well off.
Yeah, they're like, you're rich because we were able to go on vacations. I mean, I
Yeah.
know I was more privileged than them because we had money to go on vacations.
Mm.
So I felt bad because they kept, like, I felt like a distance from them because they were 3 and they were like, oh, you're the rich person. You're the rich person. And I was like, I am. I am so rich.
Anyway, she's another tax bracket, and her dad has a really nice job, and they have a really nice house.
Yes, our house is so big. I have 3 bathrooms.
Not you. I'm talking about yeah. She has a really nice house. She has a basement.
They have a house.
They have a double-doored fridge in the basement.
That is very fancy.
Her dad has a whole like office. It's so like what? They have like, and then they have an upstairs. And they have a garden with like those sliding glass doors. That's like
Right.
some like architectural digest stuff.
That is a bit.
And the
Too
kitchen
much.
is so nice.
Mm.
Whatever.
Okay. So privileged. This could never be us. Ooh,
What happened?
this could never be us.
No.
Is that it? Do you have anything else to add?
No, I don't have anything else.
I
Do
guess
you?
this is the end.
I think was more of a real talk.
I think this is more of a rant.
This is like what's been going on in our brains
So we
lately.
need to-
This is why we don't make podcasts, because they're so depressing.
we have nothing going on.
We have nothing going on but like future stuff,
Mm.
which is sad.
I went to a Blackpink concert.
Right! Oh, you did!
I did!
And we went to a birthday cafe.
We did! Yes. I
So
don't
nice.
remember. How do I not remember?
We drank lemonade and we took pictures and then we got freebies and then we left.
Very nice.
And we got the cup sleeve.
It was very
It's a very nice cup sleeve.
smaller than I thought, but it was like
Yeah. Really
quick.
full.
Yeah. Didn't know
We
that
wanted
was-
to eat a dessert there,
but
but it was
but
too
we
full.
couldn't sit down.
Yeah.
'Cause
We sat on like weird benches and then we left.
Mm. That's what's that. Was there anything else?
What?
A big event that happened? I went to the Blackpink concert.
I don't know.
We went to karaoke.
Right, we did, and we got ripped off.
Yeah.
55 euros for 1 hour.
For 1 hour is
And
too much.
it wasn't even a like a real karaoke machine. It was just like a
I mean,
a
it
tablet
was doable.
hooked up to
It was like doable, like
yeah, but they didn't even have YouTube Premium,
yeah. So
which is the worst. You get so much money. You think they had like YouTube Premium, right? No.
drinks were included, but it's like
Yeah.
you don't have time to drink.
You don't have
when
time
you
to,
wanna
and
sing.
the tablet is so laggy. They want you to order through the tablet,
Mhm.
but it's like so laggy and like I don't know like it's 1 hour 55 euros. I get it, it's because the drinks are included, but you don't have time. And like if you compare this with like I don't know, let's say 5 euros a song on a like normal karaoke machine.
That is
I mean, it is. They have a real big like variety of like karaoke songs because it's on YouTube.
yeah.
But it's. I mean, if it was YouTube Premium, at least you wouldn't get ads. But the ads took if you gather, because for every song you would get like either unskippable or 2 ads. And if you add every ad on top, you would like take at least like 2 minutes off of your time. And it's really precious because 55 euros.
It's a bit too much. I think.
For a small room. Because the bigger rooms were way like.
I mean, that's the smallest, because most karaoke places here are just like
on a stage.
the public, like open ones.
That was like the only like. I
we
think we've seen some where like.
Have we?
Yeah, there was like an ad on the reel, I think.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't remember the place.
That wasn't here in our city though.
Oh. But in other cities, they have like those like cheap ass.
Yeah, cheaper.
If they were really cheap, we
smaller.
would go every weekend.
I would go. Please let me go. Why can't?
It was also at the opposite side of the city. It was so scary going back home there.
But one question: would you try to apply visa if you really wanted to go anywhere?
I would.
For example, like Australia.
I don't know if I have the money to. I don't. But like it. It's like you have to reapply. You know. But I would try to apply.
I don't know. It's so difficult. What to do, right?
This is such a depressing episode.
Cause it's like we have to know what we wanna do,
and with that, with those depressing thoughts,
we will end it.
Today's episode. Thank you.
We will end it, and also we have matured. We are. I said this. I watched the last episode, or like.
We were so joyous.
Yeah, we were so happy. We used to be a country, guys.
Oh.
Okay, bye.